Girl, me and Angel made up last night. And this morning and all throughout the night.
Does Angel know that you're going on a date tonight?
No. And it's not a date. Girl, I'm going out with my mama.
Okay, so you're going out with your mother. All right. So why don't you call and tell him?
For what? I don't need to. Girl, what you getting at?
I've been there before. I'm just letting you know, coming from your friend and your sister, you might want to just give him a heads up. For one, so that you can have good energy, but just so that you don't have that drama hanging over your head while you're out with your ex.
Angel ain't like that. Okay, he's not the jealous type. He's Jamaican. He don't be acting like that.
I've dealt with Caribbean men before. Remember Esteban's from the Caribbean. They're crazy and they're very possessive, especially when it comes to women and dating. Be careful.
Okay, well, maybe I can let him know that I'm going out. But it's...
Speaking of letting know.
What?
Why did Blake call me?
She called you?
And we had over an hour-long conversation. It was like she was confiding in me.
About what?
So, I went over to Mike's and they had a really big blow up. I guess, if I can remember straight, there was a situation with one of Blake's friends who had gotten some trouble. Killing somebody, shooting somebody, I'm not sure, but she needed a lawyer to help her friend get off. And she wanted Mike to call Kendrick to help, but Mike was refusing, and then they went back and forth about how she really wanted him to get off, and Mike was like, no, I'm not doing it. He was yelling at her and everything to the point where, like, he got mean, Jocelyn. And when that happened, I felt bad for Blake. So then I stepped in, and I started to, like, you know, pick sides, and I chose Blake's side.
You took her side?
And we were like going back and forth with Mike for a little bit. And even though he didn't budge, we teamed up against him. And for a moment, it was like Blake and Dom against Mike. it was, you know, it was cute, but it was just different because I felt where she was coming from, you know?
Blake and Dom on the same team. I can't believe it.
That's crazy.
Especially considering where y'all came from. Girl, y'all almost came to blows.
I know. I was there.
Oh my God. Wow.
And it was just so different.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing was, like, in our conversation, she was like, you know, now that I can see clearly through all of this, I can see you and my dad getting back together.
She said that? Okay. I definitely wasn't expecting her to take it that far.
Neither was I.
Well, girl, this is good. Now you got an ally to get your man back.
Yeah, it's just, it was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool. Like, for once, to just get through and, like, really feel her, you know?
I love that for y'all.
Yeah, I do too. Well, you let me know how this date go.
Oh, girl. If we want to call it that, I'm about to
You
go
wearing
change
that
right now.
Oh, you're wearing that blue dress, right?
Yes, I'm wearing the blue dress. It's one of my favorite